I've done a number of interviews with teachers, principals, and administrators from some of the local public schools, but this community has a number of very active private schools also. Today, I'm going to be interviewing the principal of a local Catholic school. She's going to be talking about her school, what makes it different, and why parents may want to choose to go to her school. And so if you are interested in finding out what is going on at a local private school and what makes it different, I think you're going to want to watch or listen to today's show. Welcome to the latest episode of Learning with Success, the show for parents of school-aged children, sponsored by Success Tutoring Online, helping students with academic progress for over 20 years. And I'm your host, Armando. Today as a guest, I have the principal of Saint Finbar School, Roselle Azar. How are you doing, Roselle?
Hi, Armando. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I'm really excited to be a part of your podcast. Saint Finbar school year has started, and we just finished the third week of school, so I'm pretty happy.
All right, very good. So, as you know, I have interviewed a number of teachers, administrators, and principals from some of the local schools, but you're the first one from a private school, and I really wanted to open it up the podcast for private schools also to talk about what makes them different. And so let me ask you this here. So Saint Finbar, okay, what is it that makes it special, and why would parents choose to go to have their kids go to Saint Finbar?
Okay, thank you for asking. Well, throughout the city of Burbank, we have thriving schools, either being public, private, or Catholic. And Saint Finbar is a Catholic elementary school from TK, which is our early fives, to all the way to 8th grade. And I would say the one thing that sets us apart from the other schools is that we are a Catholic school and that we do practice our faith throughout the day, throughout our curriculum. We start off the day with morning prayer, lunch prayer, prayer at the end of the day. We have religion classes throughout our curriculum on top of the regular state standards. And so I would say the thing that would bring us different from the other schools would be we are a Catholic school, and we do have a pastor that is very involved in our school, and our parents are very supportive.
Okay, very good. So obviously St. Finbar would not necessarily be for everybody, because some parents may not want to have their kids go to a school that has so much religion as part of their curriculum. But for parents that would like to have their children learn or adopt some of these faith-based concepts or principles that are taught in your school, it would seem that this would be a perfect combination of both academics and faith-based principles. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, definitely. I would. As a Catholic school, we teach education as a whole child. So socially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and culturally. And with that, partnered with our high rigorous academic program, parents feel satisfied that they're getting both ends. And, with the leadership with our pastor, he's involved with our school. And a lot of parents love that he participates in our everyday. The students go to the masses on a weekly basis, and he's always on our campus. So that is one aspect that why having a pastor on campus is really good in a Catholic education.
Okay, this might be a bit of a dumb question here, but as St. Finbar is a Catholic school, do your students have to be Catholic to attend your school?
No, not necessarily. About 95% of our students are Catholic and they practice the faith on a regular basis. But we do have students that are not Catholic, which is special is that they do embrace the Catholic faith while they're here in school. They are part of our community and they do participate in our religion classes. So being here at our school, you would have to practice the religion curriculum. And so, but a lot of our parents embrace it. And so I think it's a wonderful thing having outside religions a part of our community.
Very good. Now, St. Finbar is a K through 8th grade school. So that would mean that you have both elementary school and middle school students at your school. Is that correct?
Yes. So we start off as, we call it early fives, and it's similar to preschool or TK, and it goes all the way up to 8th grade.
Okay, very good. So, and when students move on to high school, do they generally move on to another Catholic school, Catholic high school, or do they switch over to a public school usually? What usually happens?
Well, most of our students apply to our local Catholic high schools. The Catholic high schools near our area is Providence, Notre Dame, St. Genevieve, Bishop Alamany. A lot of our students do apply to that school and continue their education. So they would be going to Catholic education from early fives to 12th grade. We do have some of our students going to our local public school, which is Burroughs, which is 2 blocks from us. And it's very convenient because some of the parents have their elementary kids here, and then have their high school child go to Burroughs High School. So it's a mixture of both. I'm a parent and I have 2 children that went to school from early fives to 12th grade. And, I really feel because of their preparation being in a Catholic education school, that they were able to go into a good university.
All right. One of the times that we spoke on the phone, I believe you said that you have a pretty strong academic program for your students. Can you talk about that or explain what it is that you mean?
Yes, I believe that all Catholic schools have pretty strong academic, rigorous programs because we incorporate religious and academic background. Our goals are to have our students become global citizens. Their academic projects consist of stewardship projects and service projects, and we strive to have our students to be well-rounded students.
Very good. Now, I believe you also mentioned that a fair number of your students take honors and AP classes when they go to high school, and that a pretty high percentage of your students go on to four-year colleges. What can you say about that?
Well, there's a statistic that 99% students who attend Catholic high school move on to college, either it being community or a 4-year college. The high academic standards begin in the elementary school, and by the time they are in high school, I believe the foundation has been established, and our students strive to become high achievers and are adapted to advanced classes and equipped to be successful.
Okay. In addition to your strong academic program, you also mentioned a very diverse set of fun and very popular enrichment classes. Can you tell us about these classes and what is available to your students in each of the grade levels?
Yeah, Saint Finbar is known for their various enrichment classes. So, in addition to the core subjects taught by their homeroom teacher, the students have enrichment courses taught by additional teachers, such as PE, art, music, hip hop, technology, library, foreign language. And in the foreign language, they are taught Spanish the first half and French the second half. And it's a pretty extensive enrichment program. And then in our junior high, in addition to those classes on Mondays, our junior high classes pick electives, and some of the electives classes that we offer: cooking, sewing, mentoring, an entrepreneur, acting, and coding. So we have many classes to offer, and I think that's what sets us apart from other schools.
Okay. Now, we've talked about academics and also the elective enrichment classes, and they definitely sound like they're a lot of fun. But you also have a pretty strong and quite competitive athletic department. So
Yes.
I believe you said, yeah, I believe you said that your students play against the teams of other schools in football, basketball, volleyball, and baseball. Can you tell me anything about your sports program?
Sure. Like you said, we are blessed to have an actual athletic director who is in charge of organizing all of our sports program. And like you said, such as football, girls volleyball, girls boys basketball, softball, and boys volleyball. We participate in a Catholic youth organization, and we compete against other Catholic schools. In addition, we also participate in the Burbank Park and Rec for our younger grades in baseball and football.
Okay, very good. Okay, so from a strong academic program to fun enrichment classes and a very competitive sports program, it looks like students attending your school can definitely get a very well-rounded education.
Yes, we strive for to have our students be well-rounded, but honestly, it takes a village to have a successful school, and it begins with our pastor, who's a strong school advocate. We have dedicated teachers, supportive parents. Our students love being at school, and they have pride. And when it comes to showing their spirit, We have over 50 new students this school year, and I check on them and to see how they're adjusting. And the number one thing they say that they feel about our school is they feel welcome and that everyone respects each other.
Very good. Well, okay, we're getting towards the end of the podcast here today. Before we end off, is there anything else that you would like to say to the local community, or that you would like the local community to know about St. Finbar School?
Well, we welcome everyone to our community. And if you're interested in attending St. Finbar School, please give us a call and schedule a tour. You can visit our website at www.stfinbar.org. And we have also many scholarship opportunities, which makes it affordable and gives families opportunity to attend our school.
Okay. Well, Roselle, it's been a pleasure to have you here as a guest. I want to thank you for telling us about Saint Finbar Parish School and all of the benefits that are available to students. And I would like to wish you, your staff, and all of your students a great 2023-2024 school year.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, very good. Bye. Thank you for joining us here today by watching on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast site. I hope that you have found today's show to be valuable and informative. If you have, please share with any friends or family that may be interested. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so as not to miss any of our other upcoming interviews. For now, this is Armando Salcido signing off, and I hope to see you again next week. As mentioned at the beginning of the show, Learning with Success is sponsored by Success Tutoring Online. Our administrative offices are located in Burbank, California, but we provide tutoring or academic advancement to students throughout the United States.